Can't ball in a life, man.
What?
Go on with it. Go on with it.
Hi you guys, I'm back. I know I told you on my introduction video that I would start doing some tutorials this month, so I decided to do this African Pride tribal look for Black History Month. I hope you guys like it. Okay, for starters, you guys, I know I look ratchet. I'm not gonna lie, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning and I was just like, I'm gonna record a makeup tutorial. So here I go. So to start off, I did prime my eyelids with my concealer. I think it's the Maybelline concealer. Yes, the Maybelline concealer. I like to take a concealer that's about 2 shades lighter than my skin complexion, just to make sure my shadows pop. I feel like if you have a lighter shadow on your eye or a lighter base, your shadows pop more. So I'm smoothing that out with my brush. I like to take like a fluffy flat tip brush and smooth everything out. And you guys excuse my mirror. I know a lot of people like to set mirrors up around them. They like to look into their phone or look into their camera or whatever they have in front of them, but it's just not working for me. I have to have something close up. I'll get better with this in the future, but for the time being, just excuse my little mirror. I'm going to try to move it out the way as much as possible. And now I'm just looking for my setting powder. For my setting powder, I use my Sasha Buttercup, and I just set it. As you can see, I'm getting that smooth base for my shadows that I need. And the palette that I decided to use is the Morphe 350 palette. And the first color I took was the red color out of the palette. So it was like a light, I want to say fiery red color. Of course, on my skin, it may show up a little bit darker than in the palette. But I'm going to take that color and just move it in my crease. I'm going to start from the inner corner of my eye and move back, taking slow strokes. It doesn't matter if you are kind of messy with it, because I just want to put this color in my crease, and I am going to take some concealer to cut it. So as of right now, I'm just focusing on trying to get it smooth and with a clean finish, as well as make sure the pigment picks up so you can see the colors. And next I'm going to take a yellow color, and I don't think I use yellow out of the Morphe 350 because it doesn't have the yellow color in there. I actually use one from a palette. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, that I got from Walmart. I'm gonna list, I cannot think of the name of it at this time, but I'm gonna list it in the description. Now, a lot of times you would think getting a palette from Walmart that it's not good product, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I found a lot of good drugstore palettes, and if I find a good drugstore palette with good pigment, I continue to use them. And they're like little small palettes. Oh my goodness, I gotta find the palette, but they're like little small palettes, and they're like $5 a piece. So I went back and got all of them. But yes, I used a yellow color out of that palette, and then I'm gonna also take the green out of that palette to put at the end. So let me stop talking because I'm talking before I'm working, so I give you guys a chance to kind of tune in and see what's going on. so now that I'm finally getting to where I left off, oh my god, you guys, I made the ugliest faces in the camera, so excuse those faces, yes. But now that I'm finally getting to the end, I applied my green to the end of my crease, then I'm smoothing that out. I like to go back because I like to make like an ombre effect when I do this in the cut crease. So I like to go back with all the colors and kind of just smooth and evenly blend them into each other. That's what I'm working on now. So as you can see, I went back from the green to the yellow, and I'm kind of smoothing those in to create an ombre effect. And then I move up and go from the red to the yellow. Then of course I go back and pull that red back up just to make the red pop, so I don't cover the red with the green and the yellow, which is easy to do when you're doing this. It's easy, especially when you have those shades that are close to each other, to smooth them in. And then a lot of times you can't tell which color you have in between. It's a good thing this time that I'm only using 3 colors. A lot of times this happens more so when you have 4 or 5 colors. Like for instance, I did like a rainbow cut crease about a week or 2 ago. Now with that one I had to go back more than once to make sure all of those colors pop. But with these 3, going over about 1 or 2 times gets the job done for me. And you guys are sick of this mirror, so I know you're sick of it too. I do apologize. Like I said, I will do better in the next video. So as of right now, it looks like I'm featuring around looking for something. I am somewhat organized, but I am working on myself. I am, you guys. But I'm getting better. What am I doing now? Okay, I'm getting ready to cut my crease. So a lot of times to cut my crease, the method that I like to use, honestly, is the one on the concealer brush. Like the one on the concealer brush is the best thing to cut your crease for me. Now, let me see. I can't even get my words out. But that's the best way to cut your cut crease with for me. As right now, I'm trying to use the brush method for you guys to show you both. But it seems like because you're sticking the brush into the product and bringing it out and then applying it to your eye, it seems like you get more product and the product just goes on smoother for me to just when I use the one versus trying to do it with the brush, if that makes sense. So as of right now, you'll kind of see I got frustrated with the brush because it just wasn't enough product for me and it wasn't smoothing out and giving me what I needed. So I went in with the one, and on my other eye I do the full cut crease with my one and then kind of just smooth it out with the brush at the end. But I'll give you guys a second and kind of look and tune in and see what I'm doing. I am so weak the way I have to from behind that mirror, like looking like the Crips keeper. But it looks like I finished up with one eye and now I'm moving to the other eye. And as you can see, like I mentioned earlier, I am using my wand this time to cut the crease. And as you can see, I just slide on over and it's much easier. But I decided to go ahead and do one eye off of camera just to speed up the process. I know how it is when you're watching a makeup tutorial and it seems like it's taking all day. So I didn't want to bore you guys, so I did speed it up. But what I'm doing now is I'm taking like a gold shimmer out of the 350 palette and I'm just moving it onto my crease that I cut. And I'm smoothing it out and trying to make sure I get a good pigment on that crease, with a good amount of product on that crease. And this is just going to be the base for my glitter. As you can see, I have glitter on the other eye, but I want to go ahead and get a nice gold base as well. Never can leave me alone. You see I'm doing something. Bye bye. I'll come get you in a minute, okay? Y'all, you guys excuse me. My baby said I can't do nothing unless she included. Let's move forward. I did go ahead, like I said, and apply the gold shadow for my base. Now I'm applying the glitter primer and adding the glitter on top of it. And it is turning out beautiful. I love the way those colors are coming through and popping. I'm so extra. Oh, like look 1,000 times before I finish doing what I'm doing. And now going in with my black liner and I'm just applying a little wing to my look. I didn't want to do anything major. A lot of times what I do is I try to shape my shadows into the wing. That way I don't have to do the liner. But this time I decided that I was just going to go ahead and do a wing and call it a day. So finishing that up real quick. And I didn't want to do a big wing because I did not want to take away from the makeup look. Oh my god, you guys, next time I swear I have my shit together because this is awful. I'm looking for everything. But trial and error. Move forward. And tight lining, making sure. And I love to do this. I love when I wear a dark black liner, because it just makes your lashes pop and it makes them look better. I hate when you can see like underneath your lashes or see in between. Like that bothers me. And now I'm just taking a makeup wipe and just cleaning up any excess glitter or cleaning up anything that may have dropped while I was working. Put the mirror down, Sasha. Put the mirror down. Why do you keep picking it up? Oh my god. And now I'm talking about I lifted it all the way up to cover my face. Like, look. So as you can see, I pretty much had a dumb moment, so I had to cut and move forward. So now I'm putting my mascara on my eyelashes before I apply my lashes. And now I'm going to apply my lashes to my lid. Now, a lot of times, you guys, I like to apply my glue to my lashes before I do my mascara. That way I can let them sit. I hate when you just put your glue on and then apply your lashes and it's wet and your lashes are sliding. A lot of times you can still see some of the glue residue from you trying to apply your lashes. To just prevent all of that, just sit it down, let it dry, get a tacky consistency, and just pop it right on without any of those issues. So now I'm just making sure everything is sitting right, just like I like it. And then because I had to wipe my face so many times to get some of that glitter, that's the only thing about when you use glitter, you have to wipe it off and clean it up in the end. I'm having to go back and moisturize my face. I did prime my face at the beginning of the video, but again I had to go back and do it again because I wiped it so much. And then after I apply some primer to my face, I'm going to go in with my foundation. Now for my foundation, I did use the L'Oreal Total Control, I think it is. But yes, I love this foundation. This is my go-to foundation. This is one of the first foundations that I start working with. I just recently went and got some more. I usually use Maybelline, but I started back to using this foundation. I just love the way it looks. When I tell you, it gets you that dewy look. I love a good dewy look. I hate like the dry matte looks. I don't think it's for me. It's cute on some people, but I just don't think it's right for my skin. So anything that looks hydrated and looks like it has some moisture to it, I love it. So I'm taking my brush and just moving and evenly blending that out, making sure that I don't miss any spots or have any patches in my face. And as you can see, like I said, I love this foundation. It applies beautifully. And excuse my naps because I know they're peeping out from under my bonnet, but hey, Black History Month, the truth, the natural, the real. It's raw. But almost done with that. And then, okay, see, I should put the mirror down. Okay, now just going back and patting over that, making sure everything again is smooth and evenly blended. I'm getting lazy. Wake up. I did tell y'all it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, so. And now I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender. I was about to say booty blender. I watched too much Patrick Star. But yes, my beauty blender, and just blend. It's just, for me, it's just extra. I'm just being extra because I feel like once I do it with the brush really does everything for me. But I just like to go back in and just pat just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So the reason why it took me so long to pick it up is because I like to wet it. So I like to have it a little damp. A lot of times I'll use the Mario Badescu Rose Water to wet it. You can get that product from Ulta. When I say I love Mario Badescu Rose Water, like if you checked out my blog, I blogged about it. Like, that is the go-to product for makeup for me. I feel like it does everything that you need, really. You really don't have to use that on your makeup though. You can use that on your face and it smells wonderful. Oh, look at me. And now I'm applying my concealer. So I apply up under my eyes, down my nose, on my forehead, on my chin. As you can see, I do my little crooked triangles. Don't try to make it perfect. It's all going in the same place, gonna blend the same way. Then I take my beauty blender and go back in and just evenly blend that out. Oh my God, I'm going to find some type of mirror. I'm not gonna use the holding mirror again, I tell you that. I don't know what made me think this would be a good idea, but I learned my lesson. What concealer did I use? Because I love the way that looks. Oh, it's the Maybelline Pro Glow, I think. Yes, because I love, like I said, I love the dewy look versus the matte look. So because of that, a lot of the products I use are going to look hydrated and have like a glow to them to give me that dewy look that I like. And now I'm lost again looking for something. So you can tell by the look on my face that I'm getting frustrated now looking for everything. But I did go in with my Sasha Buttercup setting powder and set up under my eyes, set my chin. Well, set everywhere I put concealer. Now, a lot of people like to bake. It's the winter time. I don't really like to bake in the winter time. I feel like you really need to bake in the summertime. So a lot of times in the winter times, I just pat up under it, smooth it out, keep kicking. That's exactly what I did in this video, which I don't know why I even said it because I'm not really going anywhere at 3 o'clock in the morning. But for the video, what am I looking for now? And now I'm just contouring my face to give it dimension. going on the side of my jaws, right above the cheek, well, about right below the cheekbone. Then I like to go around the sides of my face. It just honestly depends on the shape of your face and the shape that you're trying to create. This method works for me. You just have to kind of find what method works for you. So here's, like I said, going down the sides of my face. Then I like to get around my chin because I don't like the way my chin look. I like to kind of make it pointy, give you that Hollywood look. But yeah, that's it. It just depends on how you want your face, and then I make sure it's blended the way I like it. I don't want it to look too harsh, but then when you contour your face, you should be able to see, you know, that you contoured your face. You're supposed to create that shape. Like, I know a lot of people, they get something that's really close to their skin color and then they just kind of slide it down there and you're like, what did you do? But yeah, now I'm doing my nose. Yes, like I said, you just kind of slide it on there, then you smooth it out. Looks like I put too much at first, but I know how to fix it. Just have to go in and take care of that. There we go. Fingers involved, all that. Get it together. And then I go on up to the inner corner of my eyes with it. Okay, next I'm going to work on my lower eye. So what I decided to do for my lower eye is just take the colors that I put in my crease and put them right below my eye in the same spots that I put them in my crease. So again, that was the green, the yellow, and red transition. So I'm just working on putting those in and blending them to where they pop. Okay, so now I'm just applying some blush to my cheeks to have a pop of color, or splash of color on my face. And then I'm going to apply my highlighter to my cheekbones, try to bridge my nose, on my forehead, on my cupid's bow. Well, you guys know I'm dramatic, so I applied as much as I thought I needed. So yes, I'm going to glow. Now it's time for my little dots, my little tribal African dots that I did. I decided just to take some down the bridge of my nose, which I hate that I did because it messed up my highlighter, but oh well. And then I decided to go, I guess, around my eyes. I felt so stupid while doing this, but it actually turned out cute. So had my little African queen vibes going on. And for my lip, you guys, I decided to go red. So as of right now, I just want to shout out to my sister because she came over for New Year's and let me do her makeup, and she loved her lipstick. And when I tell you guys, I love the lipstick. It smells so good and it slides on evenly. It's amazing. It just does not have the name on the packaging, so I'm gonna have to call her and ask her for it so I can put it in the description box. But I just want to shout you out. I want to shout your boyfriend out for rushing you and you running late and behind schedule and leaving this lipstick. Big ups to both you guys. But yeah, moving forward. So as right now, I'm getting it on good. You guys, I like to go over a little bit on the top part of my lip just to give it that fuller effect, even though I have big lips anyway. I don't know why I did that, but it's me. You guys will learn from watching me. Everything about me is extra. Okay, so finally you can see something. I pulled the mirror down. You can see I have my little lines going on, my little glitter in between the lines. And as of right now, really, you guys, I'm finished. I'm just going back over everything. I look like Zimbabwe. I don't know what I'm gonna call myself. Yep, as right now, we're on Zimbabwe, whatever. Okay, fix the dot. I don't know why I moved this button around. Like, yeah. So now, you know, get my shit all the way on. I'm gonna go ahead and do something to this head of mine and put a shirt on, and I'll be back. And this is the final look, you guys. I hope you like it. I really enjoyed creating this look. I had a lot of fun. I do plan on doing a Valentine's Day look, so stay tuned on my channel and check that out. If you have any comments, any questions, any commentary, just be sure to leave that in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe.